Okay, so we are going to talk about one of my favorite tools today, and that is a website called Buffer. There are actually quite a few different um, scheduling tools for posts, and I'm going to tell you why I like Buffer the best. I don't know if I'm going to make sure this is recording. I think it is. Okay. I'm going to tell you why I like Buffer the best. And one of the main reasons is that you can actually upload video directly to Facebook. And we know from our hi, Jackie.
Hi. I gotta mute myself, obviously.
Yeah, hold on. Let me.
I think I did it. Should I mute me?
I need to mute. Here we go. I'll mute you. Okay. I wonder if I can do a deal where I can just mute everybody as they enter in case people jump in late. Let's see. Allow participant all in new participants. Okay, there we go. Okay. So if anybody jumps in, it'll be muted now. Okay, so we're talking about Buffer. And one of the reasons that I absolutely love Buffer is that it is just a great tool to schedule posts. And for me, my life is crazy. It's hectic. It's not ever predictable. So parties for me are difficult. And honestly, the main reason that I love Buffer is just that it's so incredibly easy. I'm going to show you guys how to use it on the computer today, just because that's what I can share through Zoom. But it's also just as simple. There's an app that you download as well. One of the main reasons I was saying that I love Buffer is because you can actually upload videos directly to Facebook. And we know just from algorithms of Facebook and that kind of thing that videos uploaded directly to Facebook are viewed way more times than if you were to share like a YouTube link or you were to upload it to YouTube and share the link. Because Facebook has this great feature that's a video autoplay. And a lot of people we're thankful for this feature because a lot of people don't know how to turn it off. And so that actually benefits us because our videos might play and then, catch their eye. Another reason that I love Buffer is that it also has an Instagram setting. Which is new, and I haven't used any other services in a while, but I've never seen anybody that does this. So what it does is you can choose your Instagram account and it will pop up a reminder on your phone to post to Instagram. You click the reminder that's on your phone, it will pop up the photo and it will automatically copy what you've already pre-written in. So you literally just, hit it and then you hit paste and post to Instagram. So that's a really cool feature that I haven't seen in any other tools like social media management software or websites. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Optimize for full screen video clip. What is this? Let's see. Okay. So we're going to share my screen. Okay, can you all see my screen? Can you see my screen? Can you say yes? Somebody say yes? Okay, good. Okay, so we're going to, I should have actually organized this before we started. I don't like this bar here. I'm gonna put it down there. Okay. So there we go. We're going to go to buffer.com. And I'm actually already signed in. But you can see that the apps are just great, honestly. So Buffer has some great tools. I pay $10 a month. You can actually do a free account, but I think it will only do up to 4 profiles. And so I just pay $10 a month to get up to 10. And so you can see I have my, let's see, here we go. I have my Facebook page on here. I have my Instagram account. I have my husband's page just because I'm helping him with another company. And then I have the Y Tribe that I use for training. Uh-oh, somebody's not muted. I don't know who it is though. There we go. Okay. Hey, Daddy. There we go. Okay. So now, let me close this. Put that down. Okay. So we are going to, now I'm going to show you how this works. So it's really a simple tool. It's really, really easy to use. And so you can choose how many times you would like to post for the day. It has this really cool optimizing tool. Now this you can't get on the app, you have to go on the website to do this, but it will actually go through your profile and it's going to pick the times where you're getting the most engagement. It also takes some generic information from other sites that are similar to yours. So if you're feeling like maybe, you know, that these times are kind of crazy because like, I mean, this is 3:19 a.m. Of course, that means that I have a lot of East Coast friends that are up at 6 a.m. So that's kind of why it's picking these crazy times. But that's an easy tool. So if you're not sure really when to post, this is a great tool to kind of give you a good, you know, a good idea of what should be a good time for you to post. So let's go back. And you can set your time zones on there as well. And so to connect your profiles, when you sign up, you're going to go down here where it says connect profiles. You can see that it covers pretty much everything. So it gives you Instagram reminders, Pinterest, Google+, LinkedIn, which is not really a tool that we use very much, but also Twitter, and then Facebook. It'll do profiles, pages, and groups. So this is great for parties, y'all. Like if you have a party running, this should be, you can add this group to your or you can add the party to this feature or this tool. Sorry, I'm a little scatterbrained today, which is nothing new, but, you can add a group and then you can actually schedule the entire party. You sit down and schedule the entire party in an hour. And I know videos are something that are really big for us right now, right? So that's one feature that I really love. So let's go to, this is my VIP group. And so it's also going to give you analytics on the posts that you do share through here. So it's going to tell you what your top posts are. It's going to give you the comments and how many likes. And so it shares really good information on here. And it's just a great way to like easily sit down in the morning and just throw these up here. And so to do that, you're going to go to content if you're using your if you're using your laptop. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm like seriously out of it today. I did not get much sleep last night. Okay, so you can do it in calendar format, which is a nice tool, and you can kind of drag and move things around if you decide you want to. I just kind of like I just like the list. I just feel like it's easier, but it's up to you. So I'm going to show you guys what this does. So I'm going to add a photo or video. Let me see if I can find a video. Let's see. I should have been more prepared for this. Let's see if I have anything in here. No, that's not what I want to do. No, please don't do that. Please don't do that. Okay, there we go. Okay, so here are some videos. Let's see, this is just a video that I started with my, that I do with my parties. So I'm gonna add it onto here. It's gonna take a while because it's going to literally upload the video to here. So I'm going to open up another thing and show you guys a few more features on this. Oh, that's what I was going to show you. Okay, so this actually right here is an add-on that you can add into your Chrome browser. I don't know if it goes into anything else, but it goes into Chrome. And so if you're on a website, like say you see an amazing article about Munich, or there's something that you're on that you want to share, you hit this and it will pop up and it's going to go ahead and attach the link. You know, you can just type in what you want and you can hit add to queue. Now, when you hit add to queue, it's going to add it into those predetermined times that you've already set for it to post. And so, which is amazing. The other thing that's really cool is you can go into Facebook. Sometimes it's a little tricky if you do it this way, but it's a really neat tool. Let me see. So see how this is in here? It says buffer on my Facebook. I can take somebody else's post or whatever, and like, so, you know, we'll see other presenters sharing stuff that we want to share, right? I can hit buffer somebody, and it's going to actually buffer somebody else's post to whatever it is that you want. You can select multiple profiles. And then for some reason, you have to enter something separate for Facebook because it's actually going to share it underneath somebody else's stuff. So sometimes it's just better to copy and paste it into a new one or whatever. But it's just a really neat, easy tool to use. Let's see. Okay, so here, and this is another great thing, is it lets you pick the what are those things called? Thumbnail or whatever, because Facebook hates me. And I always I look like I'm picking my nose, or I just look horrible in every single one that they show. It's so annoying. I don't know. I really think that there's somebody that literally sits at Facebook all day picking thumbnails for videos and picks the ones that are the most unflattering just for fun. And I would like his job. This would be one that I would end up getting, stuck with. So, let's see. I don't really care. I'm just going to delete it anyways. So whatever. You pick one. I'm just going to hit test. So you can, again, add it to your queue, or you can share now, or you can schedule it. So if you don't want to do one of those preset times that you already set, you can hit schedule post, and then you can post it when, for instance, when I did my flash sale that we talked about last week, I actually just did it and I scheduled the post every 2 minutes. So you can go through and schedule them if you'd like, or just hit share next, or you can share now. So that's what we're going to do. And it's going to take a minute because it's going to be uploading. Here's another really cool tool. So they have this company that is connected with them called Pablo, and this is not available on the app, but it's a really cool thing that actually creates, pictures for you. So if you are, you have a quote or something that you're wanting to do, it's an amazing tool to help you. You can search it. It's kind of reminds me a little bit of WordSwag. It's not quite as, okay, it's going to make me click through all this and I can't see what it says. Okay. So see, it's just going to, it gives you lots of cool, things. It'll shuffle the images, or you can search so anyways, it's just a really cool app to add quotes or add fun things on. And it's also going to give you your own, branding, because we like to share other people's stuff, but part of our business is to brand ourselves, right? So you can add a little thing with your website on it or whatever. And then there's also templates, so you can kind of pick what you're, looking for. So that's another really cool tool. And then you hit share and download. It's going to take it right to buffer for you and schedule it in for you. So now let's go. Let me show you how this did. Here we go. My internet runs really slow in my bedroom. If you're not in my VIP group, by the way, please join. It just is good to see. And do not ever feel the need to ask any questions about using my stuff. Like, please take my stuff. So you see it posted the video, and now it looks like a native upload to Facebook, whereas a link would show up with a little, window and then a description. And so this is going to be something that'll play, automatically. So I've never seen any other tools that do that. It's honestly, this is just such a neat tool. You need to make sure when you authorize the app to post to Facebook that you set it to public, because it will just automatically, the default is to friends. And we want to make sure that all of our Facebook posts that we're doing are public, because if somebody comes to your Facebook page, they should be able to know that you're a unique presenter. And part of that is, posting your unique posts public. So if you're not sure how to do that, here, let me show you real fast. If you go through and you already set it up and you're not sure if you did it, you can go to settings, and then you go to apps, and then you can search the apps, which of course my computer is moving so slow. And you can do this with any app, with like Instagram. Like I had to go in today and change my Instagram settings. So see how I have it set to public? You want to make sure it's set to public, so that way all of your friends are seeing it, okay? And anybody who happens to run across your profile. Also, if you find something that gets shared a lot, if it's not public, nobody's going to see it. So it's kind of a mute point. So now on this, you can also do, what is going on here? Okay. You can do, you can select multiple of these. So like right now, if I posted something, it would post to all these profiles. And what's really cool is it's not going to post all at the same time, right? Because when you go through the scheduler, and you set up your schedule for posting, when you buffer it, it's going to post to the at the next time. So it looks like you're online literally all the time, when you're really not. And I don't know how to be able to show you guys it through the cell phone. I may make another little video just to kind of show you, but it's just so super easy through your cell phone as well, or your smartphone. And so that's basically it. It's just a really easy, user-friendly thing. And then, okay, there's one more thing I was going to show you. So say you have a party that you did, right? You have like a template that you did for your party, and you have it all like set up. And so what you would want to do is you're going to want to keep one. So like I actually have a mock group, which I haven't actually finished yet. So that's on my to-do list. But you want to have a group that is part of your, that has all your party template on it. So if you have like, your set template, I've posted a few times, Kara Newton Lewis has a great party template, and, or Kara Lewis Newton, sorry, has a great party template, and it's posted in the group if you go to files, and it'll give you an idea of kind of how she does her parties. And y'all, she sells like $4,000 per party. It's like crazy. So she definitely knows what she's doing. And so my suggestion is to set up your own party that's just you, and then maybe add like somebody that you know, because you have to add one person to it. So like I have another profile that I just added to it. And then it's just me in that profile. So then you'll go through and you'll post your entire party in that group, and you're going to keep that group on here. And so then what you do is when you go back in and you need to repost a party to, or reschedule a party to a new, see this rebuffer button? You're going to go through and you're just going to hit rebuffer, and you're going to select that new party that you have down. Okay. And you're just going to hit add to queue. And it'll literally take you probably 10 minutes to schedule an entire party. Once you get it set up and all of it on the buffer, like, drive or whatever, so that it's set up to where you can rebuffer it. And you just rebuffer it over and over again, which is just makes it so much easier. And you don't have to worry about, during the day, oh, did I post today? Oh, did I do that? It's really an amazing tool. And, you can upload your videos. Kara talks about how important videos are. So for me, this was a great tool, because people really don't know that you're not, it does say buffer, but most people have no clue what that is. So they think that you're like really making these videos and posting them, and that you're taking the time to do this stuff when you've really sat down for 10 minutes and just scheduled it all out. Obviously make sure that you're checking comments and likes and that kind of thing. And, you can even go in and check out the analytics on the posts. So, you can even there's just great, even just for the analytics alone, there's great, information on these. So that is how I schedule most of my posts. And it's just so simple to set up. So I'm going to figure out how to get this back up. And okay, so I'm gonna unmute. There's a few of you guys left on here, and see if anybody has any questions. Oh, lovely. My son's asking his dad why he farted. So does anybody have any questions?
That's my house, except my husband's not here. I just hear it in the background.
Yeah, it's a constant thing around here. Have any of you guys used it before? Used Buffer before?
No.
Okay. Do you guys use any scheduling tools right now?
No, I just do it on my own, but I have no life, so I just stay on Facebook all day.
Yeah, well, this honestly, I used to do that too. That's how I started, and I felt like I was on my phone all the time, and then I would get stressed if I had a busy day and I needed to go do things. I'd be standing in the middle of the grocery store for 10 minutes trying to post to all my parties. And this just solved that problem for me. And so it just makes it so much easier to set up, because I got to the point where I wouldn't schedule more than 2 or 3 parties at a time, just because it was so overwhelming, right, to, go through and post. And this solves that problem. Literally you can run 10 parties on this. Just super easy. The initial setup is the difficult part. But like I said, create that mock a group, put you and your husband in it or something.
That's fine.
Yeah. Go through Buffer and just post it. And then you can just rebuffer it. It's that easy. So actually coming up with your template, if you haven't, is probably the hardest thing, which I have to do because I'm weird and I don't like the fact that, I don't have red hair in any of my videos. It's all blonde. So I feel like I need to remake them all. But, so, I really think that this tool could help so many of us.
I used to use Hootsuite.
Yeah. So I tried all of them. I've tried Hootsuite. I've tried, Postcron. I've tried, let's see, I was actually, with Tiny Torch, I was actually working with the CEO of that company, to kind of get that tool out, but he just could not get on top of the video thing. And that was a big thing, because video, by the time I was a year into unique, videos were starting to become a thing. And now it's nobody likes to read posts anymore. They will look at videos or look at pictures and stuff, but videos are just, I mean, they make you a person. You're not just posting photos. It's not, you know, they want to connect with you. It's just more personal. And it, you know, I mean, a lot of people are, including myself, are really self-conscious about it, but people really, you know, if they feel like they connect with you, you just have a better chance of selling stuff. I mean, that's as, you know, real as it gets. So, yeah.
How much is it?
Yeah, so it's free up to 4 profiles. And then it is $10 a month if you add more than up to 10, I think. But there's actually you can do a trial of it. And then there's a business profile that's even more, and it'll let you add up to 100 accounts. But yeah, I think usually 10 is probably going to cover it. You know, if I get in a pinch where like I have more parties than spots, then I'll just like remove things like my husband, or I'll remove, you know, my VIP group or whatever, you know, and then just post those on my own. But it's just really nice to be able to go through and like just select all of them, and then it's posting at different times. So it's reaching different demographics, it's reaching different audiences, instead of posting it all at one time, all across the board. And so you're able to manage way more profiles and groups all at one time. And it just, I mean, that alone is worth its weight in gold. I mean, if I'm going to put any sort of investment into my business, it's going to be $10 to Buffer. So, and I will check and see if there is some sort of affiliate link I can use to where it will give you guys a discount. Or, you know, if it kicks back to me, then we can do like a thing where it sign up underneath people to help people, you know, just get a discount on it. I don't know if they do that yet or not, but it's just a really neat tool, and I really think it can help a lot of us.
What?
So
I don't know.
I'm gonna mute. Let's see. Okay, is there anybody else have any more questions? No. All right. Well, thank you guys for joining me, and I'm going to try and figure out this registration for this thing, because I'm realizing that it's not reminding anybody, which is not helpful. So I don't know if I'll have y'all register, because the problem is when you register, then it doesn't give everybody the same link. So everybody has their own personal link to join. And so I can't just say, hey, here's the link. And so I think what I might do is have, you know, not have you register, but maybe comment below, like, you know, like RSVP. Maybe I'll do like an event on our Facebook group, and you can RSVP to it. And then that way Facebook will remind you. And I can actually create a group chat to send you messages to remind you as well. Because I feel like life's crazy and we're back to school and all that fun stuff. And so people are forgetting. And I really thought that tool was going to be better utilized or whatever. And then this week I've finally sat down and somewhat gotten my life in order with, you know, planning and stuff. So I'm going to look at times to do different calls on recruiting, and then also the color calls that I talked about last week. So that's something to be looking out for. And there's one more thing I was going to tell y'all. What was it? Yep, I don't remember. I'm sure I'll think of it as soon as we get off of here. I hope everybody was able to get their Uplift, or not Uplift, but the instant firming serum ordered today. If you didn't, you probably should jump on that, because I don't know, you know, inventory wise, I think they're pretty prepared, but I don't know what we're looking at like right now. It took me an hour and a half to get mine ordered today, which was a fun process. But if you've been with Younique any amount of time for any of our new product releases, it's going to be like that. And honestly, it's great the fact that they're doing it for us first, because you can imagine all of the presenters and all of the customers trying to order it all at the same time. So I think that's honestly part of why they chose to do it this way, this staggered release thing. But I'm telling you what, this product alone could make your fall sales. I mean, this product is going to be it's such an easy sell. So I definitely make sure that you get on that so that you're ready to go when it releases to the public. And I think that's it. So I will see you guys next week. I like this time slot. I don't know if this time slot's good for everyone else, because tonight's the only weird night. I have a meeting tonight for Taylor's school. But normally I don't have anything on Mondays. So I think I'm going to keep this time slot for the weekly group meeting. And then the other meetings are just going to be kind of sporadic. I'm not really going to have set times for those. It's just going to work around my schedule. And if you can join, you can join. If not, then, you can watch the recording. So I will talk to you guys next week.